The contributing members for Group 12 were Ethan White, Josiah Bush, and Hudson Rice. Okay, we're going to be talking about the Tacoma Narrow Bridge disaster. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge was built in 1940 and collapsed 4 months after being released to the public. Collapsing on November 7, 1940, it was built to connect the Olympian Peninsula to the state of Washington, more specifically connecting the city Tacoma to Puget Sound. The Tacoma Bridge was also 2,800 feet long, or 840 meters, while also being only 2 lanes wide for some facts about it.
The design of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge was primarily to be flexible. To achieve this, they incorporated narrow plate girders in a lightweight deck. Girders are the beams used to support the overall structure of the bridge. The deck of the bridge refers to the surface or roadway that the vehicles travel on. Decks usually consist of concrete, ensuring stability for travelers. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge used both steel girders and a concrete deck, ensuring that the bridge would be both light and flexible. With the combination of both the girders and the deck, the bridge was vulnerable to high wind forces.
I'm going to be talking about why those things mentioned were flaws within the bridge. So the bridge was meant to withstand 190 kilometers per hour wind speeds, but it broke at 68 kilometers per hour due to the poor design. The wind that it broke at was way less than planned or designed to be. This is because of aeroelastic flutters. An example of that would be the bottom right picture on the slide. Those are wind-induced forces causing oscillations to grow in amplitude, which is at the end of the day is the main reason with failure within the bridge. This has caused further research into the aerodynamics of bridges. Being a smaller, more narrow bridge than others, it was lacking in materials that allowed it to be stronger. The main thing it was lacking were trusses, which are a series of triangles within the bridge that allows it to be strong. It was assumed by the people designing the bridge that girders were the same strength as trusses, which we know now that it was completely wrong. The Tacoma Narrows was a difficult area to build a bridge to begin with, which people also believe that that was a possibility causing the collapse.
Nicknamed the Galloping Gertie because of its failure, the bridge managed not to kill anyone at the time it collapsed because it was closed to the public in time. A replacement bridge was built in the 1950s, and they changed up the bridge to fix up some of the problems. They gave it 4 lanes instead of the two, making it a bit wider. And then they also added trusses to give it more strength. These are some of the references for our slide.